In this video, David Jumper will talk about the Energy Enhancer patches, which are clinically proven to increase energy and endurance, which also support a physical fitness routine. They are convenient and easy to use. They provide fast results. They are an exclusive form of acupressure, and they contain no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants.
The energy enhancer patch, by the way, and the reason for the one patch, the reason for having two patches is that with the two patch products, you have the white patch is the positive polarity, and the tan patch is the negative polarity. Okay, so generally, if you're talking about using any of these patches on the body, in many cases, you're going to have the white patch on the right side of the body, tan patch on the left. And especially for the energy enhancer, that's the way those are worn. Okay. So so moving on quickly here. So the energy enhancer patches in traditional Chinese medicine, it's believed that the body is, you have meridians, and you have the right side of the body is generally positive, the left is negative. Also, it's believed that pain is often caused by a blockage of energy in the meridians where the pain is, and that's how these patches actually have been found to help eliminate pain, and also even find some relaxation in the muscles that we find, especially with the energy enhancer. So the energy enhancer patches, these are all placed on white on right, tan on left. Often with the energy enhancer, these were the first patches that were introduced. When these patches were sent to me, I put a pair of these on my wife's wrists, white on right and tan on left. And that day, just like that. So that day she went, I didn't tell her what they would do. That day she started cleaning the house, and every nook and cranny, every room, and this was in the morning when I patched her. I didn't tell her what they're for, and by that night at 10:30, I couldn't find her. She was in the garage cleaning up the garage, which is my domain. And the next morning, obviously they were working. When I found her finally in the garage, I said, "What are you doing?" She says, "What time is it?" I said, "It's 10:30. She said, "Rip these things off." She says, "Get these things off me. I'm going to bed." And I joined LifeWave the next day. I knew they were definitely working. There's no doubt. Not that my wife didn't clean the house, but for her to do that all day and end up in the garage, which is my domain, that was pretty interesting. The energy enhancer patches, one thing they do is they actually help to increase production of ATP in the cells, and that's how they give you more energy. So they actually help the body burn fat for energy. And so we've done studies with the energy enhancer. Not only have we found that on average the increase in energy and stamina is about 20%, also what we're finding is that people are gradually losing weight. Okay, it's no overnight thing. I'm talking over months. Generally, what I've been seeing is over a period of 6 months, if someone uses the energy enhancer daily, they're going to gradually see some significant weight loss, but it happens over a long period of time, 6 months or longer. Okay. We have actually some people experiencing faster weight loss with some of the other patches, which I'll cover later. So the energy enhancer, these are generally placed on acupressure points. And in the documentation in the LifeWave handbooks and guides, you're not usually going to see the name of the points, as far as the name of the acupressure or acupuncture points. But if you understand, or anyone that understands Chinese medicine and acupuncture, acupressure, they can use these instead of acupressure, instead of acupuncture on those points, and they're going to see really significantly better benefits. And the reason for that is that it's not only a daily treatment, but it's also, throughout the day, 12 hours a day, wearing these is going to give you much more consistent ongoing stimulation of the acupuncture points where you place these. So if you want to have a benefit for lungs, you'd simply place these on the, for instance, lung 1 here, which David Beckham made very famous, and you'll see that on the LifeWave site under, I think under endorsers or testimonials, where you'll see, or maybe media coverage, where you'll see some of the pictures of David Beckham wearing the patches on lung 1. You've got liver 1, on the top of the feet. You've got all these different points. So the energy enhancer can help stimulate the acupuncture points on those areas to help in the same way that acupuncture or acupressure. Okay, so that's with the energy enhancer. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's all. I might come back to that. What I do want to say about the energy enhancer, though, is that because these were used in professional sports and the Olympics, they found that the LifeWave was getting a lot of reports of people that had injuries in sports, in the Olympics, etc., and they were finding that they were getting improved pain relief just with the energy enhancer. And one of the reasons for that is that it actually works very similarly to LifeWave, and LifeWave is really the next next sort of evolution of the energy enhancer, but specifically designed for pain relief. Okay. By the way, with the energy enhancer, a lot of people will put them on their temples. So white on right, tan on left. And when you do that, that helps with focusing. My daughter at 14 years old has been wearing them her whole life ever since. Often during the day when she's working on the computer, doing creative work, she'll I'll see her on the temples. And I often do that if I've got some creative or studying I need to do as well. Another one of the benefits with the energy enhancer that really a lot of people don't talk about is the ability for the energy enhancer to relax muscles, especially on the back. A lot of people have very tense upper back muscles due to working on the computer or lifting. My daughter Nikki and my older daughter Chanel, they were always doing, when my older daughter Chanel was in working her way through school, through university, she was doing college pro painting. She was always lifting ladders and things like that, and her shoulders would be tense. My youngest daughter Nikki would always be carrying, as a photographer, she was always carrying photographic equipment on her back, knapsacks, always holding cameras, which really put a lot of tension on her back. Her back would just be in hard knots. And everybody out there that's working on a computer these days often finds that their back gets tense. Well, if you put LifeWave on your back, it might help with pain, but you generally are not going to find it helps with relaxing the muscles. However, with the energy enhancer, a lot of people aren't aware of this. you simply, if someone has a tense upper back, you simply put the white patch, you hold it in your hand, okay? So I would, it's hard to do this here, but putting putting the white patch in your right, on the right side in your right hand, the tan on the left, what you do is simply put these on their back and hold them there over and move them sort of where the tension is. So white on right, tan on left, wherever you see the tension, touch these to the skin and move them around, and you'll find a spot, and if you keep pressing, you'll find a spot where the muscles relax and it gets really soft. So, you know, generally the muscles are going to be, it'll be like hard as rock, and you put these on, move them around, you'll find a spot where all of a sudden the muscles just relax. You take the back off and place them there, and that person is going to get relief from that tense back that is often giving them back pain and headaches and things of that nature. Same thing with on the neck as well.
Cool. I'm happy I met you guys, David and Nikki. This is the highlight. This is the highlight of my thing right here. I hope
It's the highlight of my day for sure.